Hi, I'm Chris Peters, and this is an introduction to my filming of Bournemouth and surround. Bournemouth, Poole, Sandbanks, Winton and Kinston, and maybe more later. I'm halfway through the project. Anyway, just to give you an idea, most of the filming I've done, I'm not on it unless you see me in a reflection in a shop window or sometimes in my mirror. So I thought I need to make an introduction just to let you know who's doing the work. I'm using a mobility scooter, and I'm calling myself CJ, Scooter Router DJ, and there's my logo. And so far, as you can see here, I've done all these videos all around, often about 3 hours each trip, in good weather, because I forgot to mention it's July now. It started in June. It's July now, July the 12th. In fact, at the time it's Wednesday, 1 o'clock on July the 12th. And I've been looking for good days, sunny days, for where I've gone to the beach areas. And I was lucky we had some good hot weather. At the moment it's not so good, although they're promising the heat wave to come, but at the moment it's showery, overclouded, windy a bit, but we are by the sea, so, but those areas are going to be okay for inland like Winton and Kinston. But for the beach areas I wanted good weather, which fortunately I got, and I got some beautiful pictures going along from Boscombe to Bournemouth, and then Bournemouth to Southbourne, and then also Bournemouth to Sandbanks, and I was amazed by the amount of people covering the whole stretch of the beach. I mean, when I was a kid, I've been in Bournemouth since 1954, when I was about 7. And most people used to congregate around the pier areas because that was corporation services, you know, tea, coffee and funny biscuits. And nobody else was allowed there. But now they've got more free enterprise, and you've got private people, and it stretches right along. I was amazed by how much is involved, businesses along the seafront, and it's brought the people to spread out now. They spread out all the way from say Boscombe right the way through to Sandbanks, all the way along, not just congregated in one area around the pier like Boscombe or Bournemouth did, but now spread out throughout the whole area. And I think that's fantastic, and there was many happy people enjoying themselves, tents on the beach, and kids there, a lot of groups of adults, I don't know at schools or organisations, but taking all these kids down the beach, all having a great time, sports going on, kids sports and things like that. It was amazing to see, a lot better than in my younger days, in the 50s, 60s, when I think, especially in the 60s, I think the beach was more for mods and rockers than they are for families, because that's what Bournemouth is supposed to be, a family place, family holiday, or it's not just people of Bournemouth, but it's people coming into Bournemouth from all over, and I think we are an industry down this way, so that's important to us. So it's good to see what was going on around Bournemouth. But unfortunately, when I got to Southbourne, a little bit of it was like that, but then as you got further and further up, it was like sand dunes, you know. because I've got to mention, I'm doing all this on a mobility scooter. So I'm going along filming. I've got the camera set up in front of the scooter on the bars, on the handlebars, and I'm filming it. And so I'm going along the front, all these people going very slowly, going through filming. But when I did Boscombe to Southbourne, as I got further and further up, I've never been up that far before in the whole time I've lived in Bournemouth. You work it out, you do the math. 54 to 1923 is what it is now. And I've never been up that far before. Been on the cliff top, Southbourne way, but never been on the front. And it suddenly stops at way. But all the way along the way, the sound dunes, the sound that blew onto the proms came further, thicker and thicker and further and further. And in the end, I wondered if I was going to make it. I thought I'd need to send out the desert patrol to come and help me, come get me back. You know, like they had in the what do you call it, when they send the troops out to pick up lost troops in the desert. But I finally got to the very end, just before Maniford, it stopped. There's a big bar across and it stopped. No more promenade. So then luckily there was a zigzag not far back, so I was able to go back up there and then back along the cliff top and then finally Southbourne and Boscombe. That's all on video. At the same time, which is why I call myself the CJ Scooter Router DJ, is because I'm playing music all the way along. I've got a nice setup of MP3 music. I've got about 400 songs, topics, everything. But music for travelling and keep people happy. And I've been playing that as I go along the seafront, everywhere. And the response has been great. People have danced even when I've gone through. So it's been a film. It's been an experience of filming and playing music, and also given me an opportunity to travel around Bournemouth, because since I had bad falls in it, I haven't been out much in it. But I thought there's no reason why go to Boston, why go to Bournemouth. But now I've got a reason. I'm filming, and a lot of it is nostalgia for me, because I'm going to areas that I knew. I got part of my life, as from a young kid, 7 or 8, through the time when I was with my guy Rolf. I went to the home we used to live in Winton, because I've lived just about everywhere, Southbourne, Winton, Parkston, Poole. I must have had more homes. I've done more moves than Pickford, so it's all been going back, it's all memory jerking for me, and I've enjoyed a lot of it, so it's given me good reasons to go out on my scooter. My scooter does about a 35-mile radius, which isn't bad. It does about 8 miles now, but most of the time I'm going slower than that because I want to capture film area. And I go round the long routes. I don't take the shortcuts. I look for the places. I'm more interested in filming things that are important to me rather than going from A to B the shortest way I can. So I go sometimes a long way. And some of those journeys have taken up to about 3 hours. The camera I'm using, it's only a small camera, which is why I had to introduce myself in the way I did, because before I had an old analog camera and I could sit there and I could pause it with a remote control. Now I haven't got this, so you have to bear with the setup. What was I saying? When I go around, I have to think. I have to worry, or not worry, but I have to think about how long the film lasts. I think it's about 3 hours on the charge on this camera, and I don't want to go too much with the filming because it's one of those cameras that rolls over, so I don't override the first part. So I've got about 3 hours in maximum for the back tour I want, and then of course I've got to worry about my scooter. We'll make sure my scooter's fully charged up before I go, because I don't want to run out halfway. bit risky, and I don't want to break down, so I got that milk. But my biggest worry, and you'll laugh, what worries me even more, especially now, I'm getting a bit on, I'm 75, so getting a bit on, but my biggest worry is finding the toilets, because at my age, I need a loo at least every 2 hours. I try not to drink too much tea or coffee in the morning before I set off, but I still can't. 2 hours, I'm breaking my neck, so I'm more concerned about that's been the hazard, not the failure of the battery, not the failure of the mosquito, but will I find the toilet? And in Balls there were toilets, but the handicap ones, which is I need now because I'm not so good on my feet, they're always locked. They're always locked. You have to summon a corporation guy to come and open it, and sometimes you've done that, well, it's too late and it's on the floor. But when I do trips to Winton or Kingston, that's the biggest worry, because the toilets are few and far between. So I mean, most times, especially with the weather now, I'm worried about the showers. They're saying, oh, it's going to be raining, it's going to be pissing down. I'm more worried about internal pissing down. Anyway, so what, like I said, I've done my trips. I've got all the forms, pictures and that, and I'm putting this video together. And so I thought I'd do the introduction, and I'm enjoying it all. And just to give you an example, when I go around on my scooter, this is the kind of music I play and entertain everybody. Here we go. Hang on a minute. Boom. I've got too many buttons, see? Here we go. Here we go.
Love and happiness.
See? Friendly.
Yeah. Something that can make you do wrong, make you do right. Yeah.
2, 3.
No. Love and happiness.
So you can just imagine.
Something
You
goes.
can just imagine me going around playing that music, and everybody's enjoying themselves, and I'm coming along with the music, and I've seen such wondrous there was one where there was bicycles coming along with it, and bicycles made like Harley Davidsons. I've never seen them before like that. But that was a good sight. I think I'm just about wrapped up now. I'm running out of things to say. I think I've introduced everything. I think I've said all I want to. But this is an introduction to all the filming I'm doing, and I'm not finished yet. I've got more to do. So unless I make another commentation, introduction, whatever you want to call it, I just say this to you. Cheers and all the best.